Hello friends and welcome back. This is Dr. Janathan Pawar from TC College Baramati. We are at the second last type of business letter that we write in every business organization, that is collection letter. So the name reflects everything why this collection letter is written. So as name word collection and one more word is there, that is letters. So collection letter means what? So see, basically in business organization, the way they do the transaction, most of the transactions they go for credit transactions. Mostly they do not go for cash transactions, so they go for credit transactions. So after a certain period of time, every customer has to pay the money to the business organizations whatever they have taken on credit. So that is called as what, in terms of our commerce language we call it, debtors. So debtors will pay money to the business organization, and that is their collection also. So for the purpose of collection, one letter is written by the organization to their customers for the payment of their previous dues or for their dues. And when this kind of letter is written by the organization to their customers for and requesting for the payment of their dues, it becomes collection letter. So collection is that letter is nothing, not something different that we guys have not seen so far. So collection letter is there, and we have come across with this concept of collection letter also. Collection letter is a request made by the business organization for the purpose of collecting the money from the customer. So this one is just a request, just a simple request made by the business organization for collecting the dues from the customers. So a collection letter is written to get the money from the customer, as I told you just now. So it's a document which is written by a business organization for collecting money from the customer. It has to perform two functions. So this collection letter will perform two different functions. One is to get money and other is to retain the customer's goodwill. So while collecting money from the customer, we should not be rude. We should not be angry. We are not there to use rude language while collecting the money. So while collecting the money also, we have to think about the organization's goodwill. We have to think about the retention of the customers. At the same time, we have to think about the collection of money also. So while collecting the money, while writing a collection letter, we need to be very, very polite. We should need to be very, very gentle in terms of language, and that is expected while writing collection letters. So a uniform collection policy can't be applied to all the customers. As far as the uniform collection policy is concerned, we cannot go for any other policy, and we have to change the policy according to the customer, and this is what they have said like that. So collection letter is nothing but what, a request made by the business organizations regarding the payment which is due with the customer, and that payment is taken by using two different tactics. One is to anyhow we have to get the money, and the second way we have to retain the customer with the business goodwill. That is very much important. Collection letters are written in a series to pursue the customers to settle his outstanding account instead of directly restoring to legal action. So collection letter is a previous step, the first step before going for the legal action. So mostly business organizations, they do not want to go for legal action. So before that, they make one attempt to collect the money from their customers, and this is what this kind of collection letters are written. Collection letters are divided into three stages. These kind of collection letters are basically divided into three different stages. Stage number A, our stage number 1 is reminder stage. They write one letter and they remind the customer to pay the debts or to pay the dues. In inquiry appealing stage, for this reminder stage, two stages or two letters are written. For inquiry appealing stage, 3 letters are written, and for warning stage, 2 letters are written. So 7 times collection letter is written, and those are the parts of these 3 stages, and through those letters they try to ask their customers to pay the dues whatever is there with them, and this is what collection letters are written. Now the collection letter, there are 3 stages as I told you. Stage number 1 is reminder stage. At this stage, it is presumed that the customer has failed to pay off the bill by mistake. So that is the assumption of the businessman. Because of the mistake, he has not paid the amount, or he has forgotten, or something like that. This is what they go for, reminding their customers about their dues. Therefore, he needs to be reminded, and the payment is yet to be made. This just reminders, so do not insist on payment and keep the tone mild. Collection letters, hints for drafting reminder stage. Refer to the statement of account already sent and the amount due. Say that the customer has perhaps overlooked the statement sent. Request for prompt payment. Enclose the statement of account for reference. So while going for drafting a reminder stage later or collection later, certain things we need to remind, certain things we need to keep in the mind, and those are refer to the statement of accounts already sent and the amount due. So ask him to refer the statement which is sent by you, as well as ask him to see the amounts. Then ask him to see the statement. Then ask him to make the prompt payment, and lastly, whatever statement you have, attach the statement with your letter. Then collection letter, this one is the second stage, which is called as inquiry appealing stage. Here in this inquiry appealing stage, mostly some things are focused, some points are focused, and those points are, this second stage is represented by 3 reminders, namely third, fourth and fifth reminders. So first reminder and second reminder we have seen in the first stage. So in this second stage, we have to go for 3 reminders, 3, 4th and 5th. Here stress is given on the importance of credit as the foundation of business and the reference to the contractual obligations and the need to meet them in time. So we are indirectly talking about the legal action that we are going to take after third stage, and that should be focused here, and stress should be given on the credit and the contracts which we have made for the purpose of payments. Collection letter, hints for drafting, inquiry and appealing stage. So certain things or certain hints are given, and those we follow for drafting collection letters in stage 2. Refer to the amount dues and the time since it has been due. We are going to ask him to see the amount, and we are going to ask him to see the duration also. Refer to the past reminders. We are asking him to see the reminders which we have sent to him before this. State the problems faced by you due to non-payment and inquire if there is any problem. So ask him why he is not paying, if there is any problem, as well as ask him about the problem faced by the organization because of non-payment of dues. Offer the accept and payment is easy installments. After that, ask him if the amount is big, amount is huge. In that case, ask him to go for installments or payments in installments. Then collection letters, suggest to return the goods that remain unsold, or ask him to return the goods which is not sold by the customer. Demand prompt payments and ask to go for the prompt payments in this case. Collection letter, stage number 3, warning or threat stage. Here we are going to give him a warning or threat for non-paying the dues which is due from him. As far as possible, this is avoidable, but when there is not any other way, this is the last option for any business person to collect his dues. It should mostly business organization, they do not go for this, they avoid, because this one is the last stage and giving warning is not good as much as the business is concerned. So warning or threat stage is in that form. 6 and 7 reminders that is applicable. Hints for drafting the warning letter or stage letter. Refer to the steps taken by you in the past. So whatever reminders we have made, reminders 1 to 5, ask him to refer those. Say that all your humble efforts have failed. Give a definite time limit within which you want the payment. Explain the course of action that you propose to take if payment is not received in time, in given time limit. If it is not received in given time limit, then ask him that you are going to do something in days to come. Then again I told you, we write the letter or every letter in 3 different paragraphs: opening, middle and closing. So that should be followed. So in the opening paragraph you need to talk about the amount and you remind him or her for the amount. Then the closing statement, you go for a positive approach and show your positiveness. And finally, in the last line, you can also give a brief idea about the legal action that you are going to initiate in days to come. So here is one collection letters example, reminder stage, that I have given. Just go through this. You will get an idea about it, how it can be written. According to the stage wise sample letters are written. You can also search these kind of letters on internet. While giving notes, I'm giving this kind of samples for your study. There is no need to worry. Warning stage reminders are also here, and here is a format of warning stage reminders. So this is for collection letter. I hope you guys have understood the concept of collection letter and how the money can be collected without losing the customers that I have taught you today. And this way we write some letters for collection of money, and here the collection of money is over. Just go through the more contents by using internet. If you have any doubt and problem and difficulty as such, you can call me anytime, you can contact me anytime. Till then, take care and have a good day ahead.